Okay, so we're on page 42 and we've read the text, How Super Forecasters Could Replace Professional Experts. And we have to choose the best summary, okay? So we have Philip Tetlock carried out a study into why experts are good media guests, but make predictions that are generally less accurate than those made by most ordinary people. And the second one is Philip Tetlock carried out a research project to show that ordinary people who have particular thinking skills often make better future predictions than experts. So which is the best summary? It's the second one, okay? Because it's more, it's clearer, and it's as a research project rather than a study. Okay, yes, it's definitely the best summary, okay. Now moving on to reading part D, we have reading for detail. Okay, so we have to decide which sentences refer to professional experts or super forecasters. So we have, they generally work individually. Who would that be? That's the professional experts. They change their ideas when they learn something new. Super forecasters. They make better predictions when in groups. Super forecasters. Their personal beliefs influence their thinking. Professional experts. They use percentages to show how certain they are. Super forecasters. The way they speak shows that they are really certain. Professional experts. Okay. And then going on to the grammar, making predictions. Okay, so we have. Okay, look at the words in bold in the sentences from how you could become a super forecaster. Which words show that the speaker is less than 100% sure of a prediction, and which show that the speaker is 100% sure? So we have Brazil are leading by 3 goals. They're going to win the World Cup. So here it's clearly 100% sure because they're already 3 goals ahead, and the other team, it's going to be very difficult for the other team to score that many goals, so you're 100% sure. There may be an election. May is generally less than 100% sure. I'm sure all cars will be driverless. Now, here it's prediction with will, but we have I'm sure, so that changes it. If it was will by itself, maybe you'd be less sure, but with I'm sure, it's 100% sure. Our predictions will probably be wrong. The probably here makes it less than 100% sure. Robots are going to replace office workers. Here again, it's 100% sure because we have going to, okay? Chinese could become a global language. Here, it's less than 100% sure because could is generally considered to be less than 100% sure. We will definitely develop better computers. Definitely is considered 100% sure. And then people might stop reading newspapers. That's less than 100% sure, okay? Because might is like could, okay? Might is like could. Now, if we go on to work it out, choose the correct words to complete the rules, okay? Let's see what we get. So when we feel certain about a future event or situation, we use or don't use going to, will or won't. Here it's we use, okay? To show greater certainty, we can add definitely. To show we are confident but not completely certain, we can add probably. There is little difference between will and be going to for predictions. However, if the present provides strong evidence or reasons for our predictions, we often use be going to, okay? So, for example, look at the clouds, it's going to rain, okay? So there's strong evidence for our prediction, so it's be going to. When we feel a future event or situation is possible but are not completely certain, we use could, may or might. So these are all synonyms when we're talking about the future possibility. Could, may or might. Now, if we go to the Grammar Hub on page 108, okay, we have some exercises. You can try the exercises and I'll correct them now if you want to pause the recording and try the exercises. So what you have to do is put the words here in order. So in the first one we have, Gareth will probably study modern languages at university. She is definitely going to buy a new smartphone. I'm sure he will be here soon. I don't think Demetrius will come to the party. Is Jamie going to buy a new suit for the interview? Okay. And then we have the second exercise, still on the same page. We have the score is 4-0. They're definitely going to lose, okay? She could or might make a lot of money one day. Anything is possible. Don't worry, you won't have any problems. She is going to compete in a national sports competition. I think she will need some help moving house. The weather's bad today. Some people might or could arrive late, okay? And the last exercise in the grammar page is choose the correct option, okay? Now, we didn't look at the grammar reference because we saw it already, okay, when we were doing the exercise there, but the only thing that you have to be careful about, the only new thing here is that we put the adverbs definitely and probably after the auxiliary verb in sentences with be going to or will. So they are definitely going to. I'll probably take, okay? And the rest is what we've said, okay? The only one maybe, like Kathleen is going to have a baby because she's got a big belly, okay? So that's the difference between be going to or will is if there's a strong evidence or good reason for the prediction, okay? If she has a big belly, that's a good reason for the prediction. So we have be going to. And we often use these phrases with will when we're making a prediction. I don't think it will rain. I expect it will rain. I'm sure it won't rain, okay? When we feel that a future event is possible, but we are not completely certain, we could use may or might. We use could, may or might. Okay, so if you want to try this exercise, I'll correct it now. I'm sure people will work, okay, when you cannot use the present continuous here, okay? I'm sure people will work fewer hours in the future. Hundreds of people are going to lose their jobs when the factory closes. When the factory closes, an event that's still has to happen, so it's a future event. Look out, that driverless car is going to crash, okay? People will stop reading newspapers in the future because the only one of these that's future tense is will stop. But I don't think they'll stop reading books. I think Magda is going to be a good mother because this is incorrect grammatically. I don't expect that he will get good marks as he never studies. Okay. And that's that one. Okay. So coming back then to where we were on page 43, we have the pronunciation exercise here. Okay, in this pronunciation exercise, we have, okay, you have to decide, listen to 5 pairs of sentences. In each pair, which sentence A or B uses apostrophe LL. So let's see.
1. A. I'll make a lot of money. B. I make a lot of money. 2.
Okay, so there, what did you think you got? We have, which sentence? Was it the first sentence or the second sentence? It was the first sentence. He said, I'll make a lot of money. The second was, I make a lot of money. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so let's hear the second sentence.
Make a lot of money. B. I make a lot of money.
That's still the
2.
sentence.
A. You have many friends at university. B. You'll have many friends at university.
So it's the second one, clearly not. It's the first one is you have, and the second one is you'll have. Okay, let's hear the third one.
3. A. She'll shut the window because she hates the cold. B. She shut the window because she hates the cold.
And there again, it's the first one, okay? Sentence 3, it's she'll shut the window, and the second was she shut the window, so it's different.
4. A. Everyone puts solar panels on their roof. B. Everyone'll put solar panels on their roof.
So it's the second one. Everyone will put solar panels on the roof. Okay.
5. A. They use mobile phones in school lessons. B. They'll use mobile phones in school lessons.
So there again, it's the second one. Okay. So they'll use mobile phones in lessons. Everyone will. So you hear this the at the end of the sentence. Okay. And and that's really all we did today. So I've put the homework online already, and that's that. See you soon. Bye bye.